Use code Mattcaster for 5% off your order from Face to Face Games, Canada's largest Magic the Gathering store. Qualified orders get free shipping Canada-wide. Use our code anytime you shop at Face to Face Games to support the show and get the cards you need at a discount. Older Magic the Gathering cards versus new Magic the Gathering cards. Older are known to be more collectible and investable, and the newer ones, because of power creep, are more powerful for Magic the Gathering players, excluding obviously all the ABU era Power 9 cards. And how much more powerful are these rares than the old cards? Well, let's do some comparisons. Snapcaster Mage. Flash. When Snapcaster Mage enters the battlefield, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. Force of Nature. 6 mana. Summon Force. Trample. During your upkeep, pay 4 green or Force of Nature deals 8 damage to you. This creature is an 8/8. For 6, that deals 8 damage to you if you don't pay 4 mana every turn. Fantastic. Revel in Riches. Enchantment. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, create a colorless treasure artifact token with Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10 or more treasures, you win the game. Mudhole. Instant. For 3 mana. Target player removes all land cards in his or her graveyard from the game. I mean, do you really need lands anyways? Eidolon of the Great Revel. Enchantment creature. Whenever a player casts a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, Eidolon of the Great Revel deals 2 damage to that player. Sibilant Spirit. 6 mana. Flying. When Sibilant Spirit is declared as an attacker, defending player may draw a card. Well, I guess that's kinda good for like a group hug deck. Force of Negation. Instant. If it's not your turn, you may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay this card's mana cost. Counter target non-creature spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Wood Elemental. 4 mana. Summon Elemental. Stars in the lower right hand corner are set to the number of untapped forests you sacrifice when Wood Elemental is brought into play. So essentially, its power and toughness is equal to the amount of forests that you sacrifice in order to play this card. Esper Sentinel. 1 mana. Artifact creature. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power. El Hajjaj. 3 mana. 1/1. You gain 1 life for every point of damage El Hajjaj inflicts. So essentially, just lifelink for 3 mana for a 1/1 creature. Cyclonic Rift. 2 mana instant. Return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. Overload. 6+1 blue. You may cast the spell for its overload cost. If you do, change its text by replacing all instances of target with each. Trained Org. 7 mana. Creature Beast. 6/6. That's it. Though it does have some flavor text on there, I guess. But no abilities. It's just a 6/6 for 7 mana. That's it. That's what you get. Legion Loyalist. 1 red mana. 1/1 with haste. Battalion. Whenever Legion Loyalist and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures you control gain first strike and trample until end of turn and can't be blocked by creature tokens this turn. Alabaster Leech. 1 mana. 1/3. Leech. White spells you control cost 1 more to play. I guess that's the drawback you get for casting a creature that has a toughness of 3. Walking Ballista XX. Artifact Creature Construct. Walking Ballista enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it. 4. Put a +1/+1 counter on Walking Ballista. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Walking Ballista. It deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Visitor Drix. 7 mana. 6/6. That's it. But again, pretty cool flavor text, right? Huh? I think it's worth it for rare. What do you think? No, I'm kidding. Anointed Possession. 4 mana. Enchantment. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many of tokens instead. Wrathy Dragon, 4 mana, 5/5 dragon, flying. When Wrathy Dragon comes into play, sacrifice 2 mountains or sacrifice Wrathy Dragon. Mountains, who needs them, am I right? Assassin's Trophy, 2 mana, instant. Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle their library. Keldarin Phalanx, 6 mana for a 2/5 with banding and first strike. Ah, gotta love banding. Seriously though, does anyone know what banding does? If you do, can you please comment down below in the comment section? I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to leave a like down below and also leave a comment and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Say, hey Matt, I'd like to see more old versus new. Please share that down below in the comment section. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys and also to my coffee fund, because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.